This is grade 9 mathematics achievement test. So I'm only going to do the ones that 60% or less student got correct. So most of them got it wrong. So let's look at number 5. Okay, there are two inequalities, this one and this one. So this inequality starts from 1 and goes below 1 to minus 3 minus infinity. So this is a hollow circle, that means 1 is not included, and this in this equality minus 1 is included because this is a solid circle. So what we get is, if this is n, and here which expression represents the values that are part of both inequalities. So both these inequalities are within this area. So n, so minus 1 will be less than n, minus 1 will be less than or equal to n, and n will be less than 1 because this is a hollow circle. So the answer will be B. So it's pretty simple. So now let's look at number 8. What do we have? In the diagram below, x represents the approximate distance across a circular lake. So this is the circular lake, and x is the approximate distance across the lake. So if it is a circle, x is the diameter. So what we have to do is, what is the approximate area of the lake to the nearest square kilometer? We have to find the area of this lake, approximate area of this lake. We are calling this approximate because this is not a perfect circle, so the area will be a little bit up or down. So the first thing, step 1 of this problem is to find the value of x, this diameter. Step 2 of the problem is divide this diameter by 2 to find the radius, and step 3 of the problem will be plug in the value of the radius in pi r square, that is the formula for the area of a circle, and thus we get the value of the circle. So to find the length of x, we have to consider these two triangles. This is one triangle, okay, and this is another triangle. So these two triangles are similar because these both are 90 degrees. This angle is common. So if two angles are equal, the third angle must be equal. So these are two similar triangles. So for similar triangles, we know that this side, the corresponding sides are, the ratio of the corresponding sides are equal. So this side divided by this side will be equal to this side divided by this whole side. So what we get here is, if you write it in the equation, we get that x divided by 4.5 will be equal to 15.3 plus 7.5 divided by this, that is 7.4. Sorry, 7.4 divided by 7.4. So our x comes up to be, we just cross multiply it. This is easy, this times this divided by this times this. So x will be equal to 4.5 times 0.3 4 divided by 7.4. That is equal to 15 So x comes up to be 13.8, but the thing is we don't need x, we need the radius, so we need x divided by 2. So if we divide it by 2, we get 6.9. so let's see here, x equals to 13.8, therefore r equals to x.2, that is 6.9. Now we know r, that is the radius of the circle. So this is the circle and we know r. So now we can find out the area of the circle, that is pi r square 3.42 square. That comes out to be 149.6. 149.6, that is roughly equal to 150 kilometer square. So the answer will be here C, that is 150 kilometer square.